It's Friday, May 17th, 2024. Let's talk about the news. From Reuters, former Kazakh minister gets 24 years in prison for murdering wife. The former economy minister of Kazakhstan has been sentenced to 24 years in prison for murdering his wife, following a trial that was broadcast live over the past 7 weeks, and which has stoked discussions and outcries about women's rights in the country. Kuandyk Bishimbayev was found guilty of torturing and then murdering his wife, and there was CCTV footage of him assaulting her in the lead-up to all of that, alongside videos from his phone in which he abused her in various ways. The President of Kazakhstan has said he wants to improve rights for women in the country, and this case led to new demands for a law that criminalizes domestic violence, which passed last month. Government data shows that 1 in 6 women in Kazakhstan have experienced some form of violence from their partner. From Axios, Biden signs Russian uranium ban. U.S. President Biden has signed a bill that bans the import of Russian enriched uranium, but which allows some companies to continue importing it until 2028. This was a bipartisan bill that's meant to keep the $1 billion or so that the U.S. sends to Russia for uranium each year from enriching Russia's coffers. This uranium is used to fuel nuclear power plants, and it's part of a larger effort to disentangle the U.S. economy from Russian fuel exports, which included a ban on oil, gas, and coal soon after Russia invaded Ukraine in February of 2022. Russia currently supplies about 20% of the enriched uranium U.S. energy companies use for this purpose, and that allowance to keep importing it until 2028 is meant to give said companies some leeway as they find new sources from U.S. companies or those located in less antagonistic nations. And from the Associated Press, fires used as weapon of war in Sudan destroyed or damaged 72 villages last month, study says. A new study by UK-based Sudan Witness indicates that fires were used as a weapon of war in Sudan in at least 72 instances last month alone, and that fire has been used in this way at least 210 times. Since fighting originally broke out between the Sudanese military and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces in mid-April of 2023. The RFS has been especially enthusiastic in its use of arson in this conflict, in many cases setting entire villages on fire in order to kill, punish, and force people to flee. Hundreds of thousands of people have been internally displaced as a result, and more than 14,000 people have been confirmed killed so far. The capital city of North Darfur, El Fasher, reportedly faces imminent attack from the RFS, raising concerns that those numbers, both of people killed and displaced, will rise still further in the near future. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts at understandery.com.